Hello. Happy Sunday. It is the next to last, almost the end of Nano. So hopefully you are on track. Hopefully you are accomplishing things. If you are aiming for that goal still, if you have already succeeded, as a couple of y'all have, I know you have, and then it's just bonus words. And yeah, so I'm excited. You can see on my bed there, my new journal has arrived. And I'm so tempted to just like pick it up and like work with that today instead of writing, but it's over there for a reason. If it disappears, you know I've gotten distracted. So I'm really excited about that, but I'm restraining myself because it's not December yet. I don't want to set it up until like maybe partway through December, which means like December 1st noon. No, I'm kidding. So, but I'm trying not to mess with it yet because I want to focus a little bit more on outlining by hand and working on some thoughts for my projects longhand today. So that is what I'm going to be doing, is trying to kill another pen. So yeah, so I've killed 2 this month. I don't know that I'll be able to, between today and tomorrow, be able to kill this one off. It is a gel pen, which means it does go sort of like, it runs out faster, is what I'm attempting to say. But I don't think I will be killing this one in November, so darn. So I'm still stuck at my 2 per month, I guess. Anyway, that's my distracted brain for you today, is going like, do the journal. That's exactly what my brain sounds like. It's just it all the time. No, I'm kidding. So yes, so I know that Nikki was going to be possibly decorating the Christmas tree with the family, which is going to be fun. It's always kind of fun to decorate and decide what kind of theme, or if you just want to throw all the colors at your tree and all that kind of fun stuff. So it's going to be fun. Plus blasting Christmas music. We prefer, when I say we, I mean my dad and myself. We prefer things like the Transylvanian Orchestra, which is more like hard rock Christmas stuff, or just rock Christmas stuff. But I also really like Pentatonics. And what's the other a cappella band for Christmas? Straight No Chaser. Those are always fun. Who Spiked the Eggnog? It's a great song. You should listen to it. Danielle says hi. Can you tell I'm distracted today? I'm sorry. It's just going to be one of those days, I think. But yes, Christmas decoration and family is very important. So no worries if you have to leave to do that. Miriam is doing great. You have already reached your daily word count. Yay! But you are joining in to do some bonus words. Yay! CV says hello. I'm going to start reworking the plans for Bed of Roses tomorrow. You are planning to read fan fiction. You have no laptop right now, so you're dependent on your iPad, which means a lot of disappearing. Does it not like YouTube? Hello, lovelies. Hello, MM Ward. How are you? You vote for Penguin Timers today? Good, because that's what I'm going to be using. Megan is here. Hello. Welcome. Sarah is here. Hello, hello. Lizzie says, all I see is zebras. Why do you see zebras? You wrote 12,505 words yesterday. Wow. Good for you. That is amazing. And all you remember is writing about zebras. Oh dear. Well, hopefully zebras was integral to the plot somehow. That's a lot of words about zebras. And yes, exactly. Lizzie will be writing blurbs before planning and starting a Christmas romance. Ooh. Ayana says, wow. I think that's to the number as well. Yes. Very much wow. Stephanie says, hello, hello. Jordan, hello, welcome. Isabella, I'm not close to winning, but you are starting to make some progress. That is the most important thing, is that you feel like your story is making progress, which is awesome. My story will eventually begin to make some progress. Yes, Miriam, Christmas romance does sound divine. I love good holiday romance. Yes, they're fun. MM Ward says, a note from a beta kicked you back into editing rabbit hole, so your nano is still sitting at 27K. That is okay. Beta feedback is important. So, or at least I think it is, because I have not done that step yet. I will eventually get there. Lizzie says 80,176 words for Nano. Wow. Wow. Lizzie finished your work in progress yesterday, yay, with 95,786 words. That is amazing. That is absolutely amazing, Lizzie. Petra, hello, hello. How are you? And Anne says hello and congrats to Lizzie. Yes, absolutely congrats to Lizzie, because that is impressive. Yes, very much awesome. Do I prefer lined or dotted paper? So when I'm just straight journaling and brainstorming and stuff, I prefer lined paper. But for my bullet journal, I like the dotted, because that makes like easier for me to draw the boxes and things when I want to draw boxes. But if I'm just journaling, I prefer lined or nothing. My writing does tend to get a little slanted. I just know that that's like part of the thing. And so it does that even with dot grid. So I either have to do it on lines, or I just accept that my writing is going to be slanted across the page. And in that case, why bother with the dots? So Sarah says, yes, I've told myself that I need to write a scene before you switch over to your planner. You've ignored the scene all week, so you need to get back on track for tomorrow. Yes. Yes. Stacy, hello. Welcome. Welcome. Jordan has 4K left. You are so close. You are so close. Between today and tomorrow, I think you can make it. I will cross my fingers for you, and we will help you with some sprints today. Lizzie says, my character is dressed up as zebras for Halloween, so it does make sense. Okay, good. And won Nano last weekend. Yay! But you were trying to reach your personal goal of 65K by tomorrow. About 2,600 to go. What am I at right now? I think I wrote it down. I'm at 62,234 at the moment. So hopefully, maybe I'll hit 65 as well. Maybe. That'd be nice. Lord Dreams Big, hello! You've already got 7K for today. Ooh, very nice. But you're aiming for 10K for today. Might make dinner now, though, so you'll probably miss the first sprint. That is perfectly okay. You need fuel for your creativity, so go ahead and make that dinner. Yes, absolutely. Shonda, hello, welcome. This stream goes for 3 hours. So it's from 2 p.m. Eastern to 5 p.m. Eastern. So we will get quite a few sprints in, but yes, it goes for 3 hours. Ayane, you won Nano yesterday, yay! And then you got lost in the closer, and there you thought you were only going to watch one season. Yeah, that happens. Divided by Sight, hello, welcome. How are you? And Sid is here as well. Hi, with all the eyes. Love it. Okay, so we are going to start off with the 15-minute penguin timer, because he's so cute. I love him. And the warm-up sprint I like, even though I do tend to get more done when we do the 25, but I love having that 15-minute start that helps helps me get my brain into gear and sort of like ready for whatever else I'm doing. It helps me sort of putz around for the first few minutes and get into sort of the mode. So make sure that you are saving your document periodically. And if you have already been working digitally this morning, remember to go ahead and save it now. And then also make sure you have something to hydrate with, water, tea, coffee, something to keep you going. And posture check, because I hunch too much. So anytime you feel like it, just type posture check in the chat, and help us all remember, roll your shoulders back, sort of like make your spine the way it was intended to be, a little bit closer. So yes, posture check, hydration check, save check, and if you need it, a snack check as well, because you do need some brain fuel. And coming in right before the sprint, Devin, hello! And Kat, hello, welcome. We are just about to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Alrighty. That is the end of the first sprint. Let me make sure. Okay. There we go. How did you do? I got distracted, not by the journal. The journal is still over on the bed. But I got distracted and I decided to do a tarot pull for next year, kind of looking at for me how things are going to go outlook wise. I don't know. We'll see. There's a lot of pentacles, which could be good because pentacles are usually related to financial, or can be related to financial things. So depending on how it goes, finances could be looking up, which is always nice. But yeah, so I've been distracted by that. But anyway, yes, so I'm doing that rather than outlining. But I'm interested to see how it is. But yes, so how did y'all do? Because I'm pretty sure y'all got a lot more words than I did. So Lizzie was feeling brain tired from yesterday's over 12,000 words, which is very fair. So might switch to journaling. Ward is annoyed with Google Docs at the moment because the internet is unstable and it crashes constantly. But Word is getting to the point where those who aren't paying for the Office can't open the files. So do you have like a, because I know they're pushing people to try the to do the 365, which means that you would have to have like an annual subscription essentially. I have like a fully paid version before they started doing the 365 crap all the time. So is that what you have, or did you have like the student trial version, or like what? I don't know. Does that matter, or are they like being sneaky and mean about it and pushing everybody towards the annual subscription? Chandra is here. Hello, how are you? That sounded weird, but hi, how are you? I don't know. Sometimes voices come out of my mouth and I'm like, what was that? So yes. And Autumn said, hey, I'm not sure what to do. I have the plot planned for book 2 of Halo Bloodline. Should you just start writing it? If you feel like you can, go for it, I guess. That would be my suggestion, because I'm always excited to start drafting things. Charlie is here. Hey, hey, our lovely Charlie. Cat Leo is here. 259. Nice. 179 for Chandra. Ooh, are we going to stick with the 9s? And no. Petra got 460. Nice. Celine says, hello. Yay. Lizzie started a blurb for the Campout romance. Jordan got 332. Ooh, right, one more word. I give you permission to write past the timer. Lord Dreams Big had a food break. What did you eat? I'm always curious to see what other people eat. Jace got done talking to Amber post-stream and got here just as the sprint was starting. That is fine. Sarah says, my husband had a money question for me, so you spent most of that time figuring that out. You did write a paragraph, though. Excellent. 1 paragraph done. Miriam says, oh my God, me too. But like at a romantic aspect, no luck there. Yeah. Anne got 290. Excellent. Yay. Nicole ate lunch. Excellent. Fuel the brain. Kat got 547. Trying to clarify your character's goals and motivations. Yes. Love doing that. Chandra says, enabling offline access for Google Docs helped me a lot. Is this a thing? Can we now do this? How do I find this? Is this in the Google Doc settings? And do you already have to open it when the internet is live and then enable the offline? I'm curious. I'm going to have to look that up now. because that is one of the things that was annoying me about Google Docs, was that I couldn't access it when the internet was dead. If they have solved that, that would be amazing. Stacy says, honestly, that's why I've moved away from Word. I don't want things that I don't want things that I have not saved on my computer, and that's why I have not used, Google Docs. Yeah. Shonda got 206. You had to go to the kitchen for a bottle of water to keep you going. Yes, stay hydrated. Speaking of which, I'm going to drink some water. Hydration. Laura had very, very, very basic quesadillas, basically just a wrap with cheese. Basic is good. Basic is nice and fundamental and necessary. I miss cheese. We did have pizza the other night, homemade pizza, and so I took my lactose pills and I ate it all up because it was tasty. Nikki had a sandwich and chips. Chandra went to write at a coffee shop, forgot your laptop charger. Oh no, hopefully you have some paper, or I guess that means it's going to be a short trip. Marianne says, I was always tempted to just reshuffle and pull out a new spread, but who am I fooling? Yeah, exactly. And sometimes that's, because I have the two decks that I work with most often is the Shadowscapes deck and the Steampunk deck. And the Steampunk deck is so much more blunt, I find. Like, it doesn't, it's not as sort of like nice and positive, but it is like, despite not being like super positive about it, it is sort of like, yeah, okay, fine. Yeah, you're right. That kind of vibe. So one or the other, Devin had chicken nuggets. Nice. Use Google Docs offline. Okay. I'm going to have to look into this. So yes, it prompted me when your internet was going in and out. Ooh. You use Google Docs offline as well when you write in the car while your kiddo is at co-op classes. I'm going to have to find out how to do that because, okay. Okay. So Jordan has some advice for us for that. So Kat says, hail hydration. Yes. Jordan says, in Google Docs, you think that you can just go to file and then make available offline. Ooh, okay. So I might have to try that this next sprint to make sure that I can find it. So Lizzie says there's also an option to import Google Doc into a Word doc. Okay, so they are now doing sort of like back and forth compatible. Hopefully it stays that way. Isabella says, I downloaded Google Docs to your phone, made the files that you're currently working on available offline, and it uploads the data whenever you have internet access again. Nice. Yes, I do like the hail hydration or hail hydrate. So Shonda says, my dog keeps demanding pettings while you are writing. Currently trying to learn to type with one hand. Yeah, that happens. CB says, I'm probably going to butcher this explanation, but here goes. In Google Docs, on the file menu, there is an option to make the document available offline. Okay, gotcha. CB is having tomato pasta. Nice. Click the three dots on your current document and choose make available offline. Ooh, so it sounds like there's two ways to do it. Fun. Excellent. Okay, cool. So I might try that during this next sprint. Okay, so that's for the mobile. So once you download the Google Docs app. Gotcha. Okay, so in desktop version, it would be under File, and then on the mobile, it would be under the three dots. Cool. Got it. Thank you so much for that. I did not know that existed, so now I do. All right, so second sprint, we're going to go ahead and move to the Pomodoro Penguin because he's adorable as well with his little Christmas hat. And yeah, so I think that is going to be a thing that I check during the sprint. So my brain is just spinning wheels. I feel like it's a hamster today. 25 minutes. Save your document. hydrate, posture check, because I was slouching again, and snack break if you need one. Make sure if you can, and if you need to, and if you've been sitting for a long while, make sure you stand up, walk around, stretch, go get some more water if you need to, all that kind of fun stuff. So 25 minutes penguin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alrighty. How was that? I finished my big glass of water, which is 2 cups. So I did that. So I'm closer to being done with water for the day, or at least having the like minimum recommended. So yeah, but I also know that I should probably drink more than usual water today because my dad made Chex Mix, which has a lot of salt in it because of the like seasoning. So I feel like I need to drink a lot more water. So there is that. So I need to make sure I continue to drink it. So posture check, because I'm slouching again because I've been head down working on the paper. So Ward, the power and internet went out, came back, and it might go out again. The wind broke a power bowl south of you and started a prairie fire. So thoughts, and I hope they put it out quickly. I hope everybody is safe in everybody's houses and animals and family, and I should probably rearrange the order of that. Everybody's family, houses, and pets, or whatever, whichever order is prioritized. But I hope everybody is safe and all of their worldly goods and loved ones are also safe. Again, order of things. I don't know. Weird. You are very worried for the people down there. Everything is very dry and the wind is blowing. Oh no. They're evacuating a dozen families in a 5-mile area. So is it more than 5 miles south of you and the wind is not coming your way? Or either way, it's very scary, and I hope that you'll all stay safe. CB is talking about Google. You're pretty sure you had to download the Google Docs drive when you had the functional computer. I don't know. Yeah, my option is grayed out, so I can't access the offline just yet. So maybe I don't know. We'll figure it out. I will do it when I'm not on stream though. So Miriam is so sleepy, managed to get 200 words, and that puts you at 49,200. You will leave that 800 for tomorrow's relays and live streams. Best of luck. So yes, make sure that you are rested and ready to go tomorrow for the last day. So good night, Miriam. And CB says, I have this entire house to finish cleaning tomorrow, and then you start your 2021 planning on Tuesday. Gotcha. Yay, rest well. Yes, that's what I said. I'm like reading it like it's somebody else's. But yes, to Miriam, rest well. So will do, and excellent. Christina, we have more sprints on the way. We sprint until 5 p.m. Eastern, which is still in 2 hours from now. So you are welcome to join on in. Laura got 494 words. Ooh, nice. Sarah got 427. Excellent. Jordan got 566. Wow. Now this time instead of writing one more word, you needed to write 100 more words to get the 666. Last time I think it was the 333 that you were. I don't know. Anyway, Sid trying to find your external hard drive. Oh no. Where did you last see it? Did you put it into your laptop bag or your backpack? Did you put it near your computer? Were you sitting in, I don't know, your armchair, your lounge chair, when you were editing something on the hard? I don't know. Where did you last see it? That always becomes the question, which is never actually like where you remember last seeing it, of course. So Cat Leo says, I just made and worked on covers that didn't need to be done. Yes, but it's so fun and pretty. And that's just how we like to do. Ignore the things that need to be done in favor of the things that make us feel good. I don't know. I don't know if you've already accomplished everything that's on your checklist, in which case, good for you. So Megan says, there are more sprints. Yes. Celine got 746 words. Excellent. 662 for that one. Nice. You also needed 4 more words. No kidding. I'm kidding. Y'all are all doing great. I just like to see the repetitious numbers sometimes. It's so fun. Michelle, hello. 747 words. Nice. You are 2,000 away from winning Nano. Oh, you got this. You've got this. You can definitely do it. Between today and tomorrow, you have enough time and you can definitely get that much words, especially if you did 700 words in a 25-minute sprint. You've got this. Stacy says, I love Chex Mix and homemade is awesome. Yes. The only thing we haven't figured out how to make properly is like the little rye chips. Because, and I looked into like how you make it, and it's, you can kind of make them with bagel chips, but essentially they have to either be like the rye bread that you slice and then sort of like bake again, or you have to take bagel chips or just slices of bagel and soak them in the Worcestershire sauce and then bake them again. And that's just too much Worcestershire sauce. Like those are my favorite part of like the Chex Mix that you can buy. And I will just sit there and I will pick those out and eat them first because it's like my favorite thing. But we haven't figured out how to make those and not like overdose on the Worcestershire sauce at home. So Chandra says 374. Nice. Stacy is rereading what you have written, not quite done yet. Excellent. Ginny is working on December goals. Nice. Yay. Yes. I miss homemade Chex Mix too. What's in it? So we do like the Chex Mix recipe that's on the like Chex cereal box, but we usually double it because that's how much we eat. So it's got rice Chex, corn Chex, wheat Chex, pretzels, bagel chips if you can have them, or the little rye chips. Some people like to put nuts in them. Mom prefers to have peanuts. Dad and I don't. So since Dad and I usually are the ones who make it, she doesn't get any peanuts. Or you could put like sesame sticks instead of pretzels, or just a variety of like nice salty crunchy things essentially. And then butter, Worcestershire sauce, seasoned salt, garlic powder, onion powder, and I think that's it. I think that's about it. So Kat says, arg, fire where you live in North Carolina, Northern California. Your sister lost her house and everything except for her dog, husband, and cello in a fire last year. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Charlie has figured out that each vampire has the house that supports them, not necessarily related to them, and their family, which is their bloodline, going back to Sekhmet. I like the words. Excellent. Yay, that is awesome. Sid says, I threw it on my bed and then moved it somewhere. Gotcha. Kat got 890 words. Excellent. Switching to journaling and tarot since your computer is at 11%. CB says, if you're trying to find something to say a prayer to St. Anthony, it works like a charm every time. If that doesn't work, try retracing your steps. This is for finding something lost. Yes. Which there's really hilarious. Oh God, who's it by? There is a romance author who has a series that is set in like, I think it's Louisiana, like New Orleans and Bayou territory. And there is this aunt character who is obsessed. This auntie is obsessed with St. Anthony, has like various statues of him and everything. And so she essentially every time there's like a new character that needs to have a romantic interest, essentially the auntie is involved and she is praying for St. Anthony to find the lost like soulmate for this character. Like every time. She's hilarious. God, I wish I could remember the name of it, but anyway, St. Anthony romance stories. There you go. Ooh, when you make the Chex Mix, you put M&Ms after everything's cooled off. Ooh, that would be good. CB says, yes, can't have Chex Mix because 1, Chex doesn't exist here, and 2, you're working on gluten-free. True. True. St. Anthony, you talk a lot. Yes. Yes. Chloe is here. Hey, y'all. Hello. CB says, St. Anthony's ignoring you lately. Oh, no. Your grandma's obsessed with St. Anthony. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I feel like we need to get another sprint in, and then I think during the next break, I will show y'all something cool that I found. Well, I think it's cool. I don't know if y'all think it will be cool, but whatever. So during the next break, I will show you something. Anyway, so 30 minutes. We're upping the game, unless y'all like suddenly want to protest and do a Pomodoro length. But I'm planning on 30 minutes. So 30 minutes of the penguin timer to get some more done. And if 30 minutes is too long for you, remember to stand up, stretch, go take a little walk, take a break, get some water, get some snacks, whatever it is you need to do. And yeah, so save your document, save it, and then we will get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, right. Okay, sorry about that. I needed to leave the room for a moment. Anyway, so my journal is still over on the bed. I still have not, but I'm also like still doing some things for tarot and looking at next year and whatnot. So how'd you do? I got like half a page-ish done. So I don't know. Let's see if you can see this. So this is sort of like my really crappy diagram of the layout for what I am looking at for next year. It's interesting because it calls for essentially 12 cards, one for each month, and then it calls for additional 4 tarot cards, one for each season or each quarter. So January goes in the north position, July goes in the south, and then so you have April and October in the east and west, and then you have the additional sort of like 4 quarters tarot points. But then this particular spread also calls for oracle cards to deal with specifically like asking for advice and things, but I do not own any oracle card decks. So I had discovered a while ago, and I was trying to remember where it was, but I had discovered a website that is I think it's from the creator or the author of the books, perhaps the artist, I'm not sure, but anyway. So this person has put up this really interesting, let me take this off and then share the screen. Here we go. So I will put the link to this in the chat in case you would also like to pull it up and try it on your own. But oh, she did the pop-up thing. Okay, so occasionally this will pop up if you've had it up for a while, but you can just dismiss it. So you don't have to buy any of these, but essentially who's Colette Baron Reed, has several different decks of oracle cards with different numbers in them. So this one is like a 68 card deck, and this one's a 49, so that kind of thing. But in case you are curious as to whether or not this would be a deck that you're interested in, you can essentially try the decks out for free. So you click on the, and I first clicked on this one because it's kind of a little bit more user-friendly. But essentially, she's got this little animation that you click on the deck, it spreads out. So you click on 3 cards as your pull. And so you have, hopefully it will clear up, maybe. Are you going to show me the picture, please? It's loading very, very slowly. Very slowly. So maybe I will go back to the one so this is the wasp spirit. And so one of the interesting things is like the reverse or the inverse will have some, I got all reversed this time, but they'll have different messages based on whether or not they're upright. And so she gives you this like protection message is what she normally calls this if it's reversed, but it's like, are you holding on to anger, jealousy, or resentment because you get stung? Or did you sting yourself by comparing to others? So this would be something to watch out for. And so it's really kind of fun. And then if you are interested in any of her other ones, you just sort of like hit the reverse and then forward again and try out the other decks. So say you don't really vibe with the spirit animal one. Say you want to try the 7 energies. So you click on it and then it has the same deal. So you spread the deck out, choose 3 random cards. And then eventually I mean, the StreamYard definitely slows down the pictures. So if you did this on your own, I'm sure the images would come out much faster. So one of the things that you might need to focus on the next year would be letting go of things, yield to the universe, that kind of thing. Oh no! Okay, I might have done it too many times. So anyway, so I recommend it, and I put the link in the chat. So again, like, I don't have the budget at the moment to buy a Oracle card deck because Christmas, buying things for other people. So it is. It's an option if you feel the need to pull some Oracle cards, but you don't have a deck on your own. So I have bookmarked her site because I'm like, I need a tarot pull or I need an Oracle pull. And so that is one of the things that I have used as a resource for additional like types of cards when I don't own the deck. So and some of the decks are like a little bit more friendly because like the spirit animal one, which was the one on the farthest left, has sort of like a little miniature thing on the card of what the meaning of the card is. So it's a little bit more beginner friendly, whereas the 7 energy ones and the last deck that was up there do not have those sort of like cheat codes for you. So you would have to become a little bit more familiar with them on your own time. So anyway, that was sort of like what I got distracted by, and sort of one of the things that made me want to do this particular look for the 2021 spread. And so I, with the I used the 7 energies one yesterday to pull the Oracle cards I would need. And so I got Storyteller, Quiet the Mind, Higher View, sort of like step back and take a little bit more objective view of things and seeing beyond the normal possibilities. I was like, oh, those are good. I like those. So yes, so if you are interested in some Oracle decks but don't really know which one to go, or you just need like 1 or 2 for a particular tarot spread, that website is great. All right, end of distraction. Back to what we were doing earlier. So yes, Becca arrived just in time for the last sprint. Yay! For that last sprint. It's not the last sprint yet. Words. Sid says, oops, almost forgot to like the stream. Yes, please do like the stream. Chinner said, oops, same. Yes, it does help, so thank you. Sarah got 671 words that time. Excellent. CB says, checks, at least as far as you are aware, do not exist in the UK. I wonder if you have an equivalent, though. Like if it's not that brand name, there might be an equivalent. But I don't know if they would be called like squares or something. Laura Dreams Big got 571. Excellent. 764 for Christina. Ooh, posture check. I feel myself slouching real hard right then. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. CB says, I have decided to try writing in a mini version of Bed of Roses called A Date Night Like No Other, where Tony and Pepper watch the Avengers movie while in Italy on vacation. Ooh, nice. Becca recommends the Druid Animal Oracle cards. They're your favorite deck. Are those the ones that you always use? Or are those the medicine cards? I can't remember. But I will definitely check out Druid Animal Oracles. I'll write it down so I don't forget. Druid Animal Oracle cards. Okay. Michelle got 772 words. Nice. Sarah says, oh, I didn't realize she had those on her site. Yes. So that was, and I think that, I want to say that last deck has changed since the last time that I went to the website. So she might rotate between the decks that she's produced. I'm not sure. You have the spirit animal, and it's a lovely deck. Yes. It does look great. It looks much better when the picture actually loads up. So there you go. Kat got 1,070. Nice. And tarot is new to you and very interesting. Yes, I am attempting to learn to be more familiar than I am. So that's one of the reasons why I'm sort of using it. Plus, I've been using it for character inspiration and setting inspiration with my Shadowscapes deck for my Project Moon phase, because they're gorgeous. And here's my King of Pentacles, and he's just awesome, but he's trapped. And so the Pentacles is, in my brain, related to a particular group of characters, mainly a specific character who is a bear shapeshifter. But he got caught by the laboratory, and so he's been imprisoned. And so it's just a whole lot of fun to see the sort of correlations and what sort of sparks inspiration and fun stuff. So I highly recommend the Shadowscapes deck, because it's like one of my favorites. So yes, absolutely, you should check out that website with the Oracle decks, because it's just so fun. Sarah says, I have not done my 2021 forecast reading yet. Something you need to plan for next month. It's going into the planner. Yay! And learn tarology. Hello, Erin. How are you? In case you are new here and do not know, my friend Erin runs Learn Tarology. She is my sort of like my guru and who I go to, and I'm like, Erin, what does this mean? So yes, we did a stream a while back, and we will be doing some more hopefully eventually. And Erin also has new episodes of a Learn Tarology podcast on her own YouTube channel. So you should check her out as well. So Charlie says, now I want to draw some oracle cards. Wait, I've been looking for an art project. There you go. That was the whole purpose of that. Apparently the universe knew that you needed that. They're really pretty. So I'm excited, and when I have the budget, it will happen. But for now, I will use the app that she provided. Yes, that is definitely, like, since that's more beginner friendly, I think that would be the one that I would get first. So Stacy says, I'm still reading. It's slow going because I keep getting interrupted. Oh no. Chandra got home, so back on the computer. Yay. Yes. Ooh, yes. Thank you, Erin, for letting us know. So on December 1st from 7 to 8 p.m. Eastern, the free virtual Tarot Tuesday Throwdown is you can, let me see if I can pull, I think, yes, the link to your website is in the description. So you can find it there. I did do that, I promise. I just had to think of whether or not I had the proper description done, but I should. Sarah says, okay, so the owner of that website has released a lot of decks, so I can see why she rotates them. Yes. But I think the spirit animal might have been there the whole time. Like that might be one of her bigger ones. Not sure. Would love to do that. You read tarot yourself, but mostly in person with friends. Yes. Okay, and there's the meetup for it as well. Thank you, Erin. Yay. And Nikki says, you only have 4,000 more words to go until you win Nano. So exciting. Yes. Maybe you could do a video on your year-long tarot spread. I probably should. I probably should. Yes. If you like shapeshifters and you haven't read Like a Charm, it's an anthology. Ooh, I will write that down because I have not read that one. I don't think. But yes, I like the paranormal shapeshifter fun stuff. Elizabeth is here. Hello, you've been lurking in the background. You're welcome for the sprints, and I hope you are doing well. Okay, so now that sort of like brain fart distraction is now passed on to you so that you can play with the websites. How long do you want to do for another sprint? We still have another hour because it is Sunday. So are you interested in Pomodoro? Do you want to try another 30-minute window? What are you interested in? How long do you want to write for? Or do you want like a short sprint so that you can be distracted by the oracle cards and tarot cards and all the other things for like a little bit and then get back to work? What do you want to do? Closing all the extra ones. Jordan votes for 20. Becca says, I'm good with anything. Elizabeth votes for a 30-minute. Becca says, I do love the long ones. And we have another vote for 30. And then we have 28, 25, 25, and Pomodoro. Okay, so we will do, let's go ahead and do a Pomodoro if I can. Here we go. Do I have you shared? No, I do not. Let's go back to the Pomodoro penguin at his adorable self. Okay. And what sprint are we on? Is this the 4th sprint? I think it is. I think. I'm pretty sure. If it's not, oh well. It is now. All right. Don't forget to save your document if you have been working digitally. Make sure you take a break for water, for food if you need some, a stretch break if you need to get up and move around. And we will go ahead and get started with Pomodoro Penguin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! I was not ready for that. Okay. I think I did about a whole page, maybe a little bit more, which for me, handwritten, is about like a little over 400 words, something around in there. So making some progress on sort of deciphering what this yearly overview for next year means, or what it might mean. Hopefully, I don't know. We'll see. There are some good things. There are some things that sort of spark my interest. So, like my friend Erin from Learn Tarology, her sort of like numerology birth card is the Empress. And so I pulled the Empress for September. And there's something that she has been sort of like anticipating for next year. So maybe. So we'll see. We will see. I won't say too much because it's something that she's been looking forward to, and it's her business. But I'm excited. Maybe September. So yes, so there has been some suggestions for next Sunday, which is that perhaps we could do a full 60-minute steampunk timer next Sunday. So like a full hour of sprint. And I've never actually done one on a live stream, so it might be fun to do a full 60. But I don't know. I mean, I think the longest I've done on a sprint has been a 30. Has been on a stream has been a 30. So I don't know if we want to sort of like work up to it with like a 45, or if we should go like full on 60 minutes. I don't know. Y'all will have to vote, but we can do that next Sunday because we only have about half an hour left. So, yes. So Nikki says, I'm currently listening to Christmas music. Yes, I pulled out my Pentatonics albums. I was like, let me listen. And by that, I mean, I pulled it up on my iTunes. Cat got lunch break. Yay! A smoked turkey sandwich with spicy guacamole and red leaf lettuce. Chips on the side. Mmm. Tasty. Nikki had ratatouille for lunch. Ooh, nice. Very nice. Sounds tasty. Nikki says, oops, have to go. I forgot to do something urgent. Oh no! You got 511 words on that sprint. Yay! Emise, hello, just got here for the sprint. You are less than 3K away. Ooh, so exciting. You've got this. So Sarah got 598. Excellent. Yay. CB got 590. Ooh, Sarah beat you by 8 words. Kate got 641. Nice. You beat both of them by more words. Kat says, so close, Emise. Yes, absolutely. So my friend Erin, yes, I hope September will be the month for the actual, anyway. Well, so Jordan got 504 words. Yay, excellent. Becca finished editing a chapter. Woohoo! That is awesome. CB, we had photographs taken, just us. We had a very nice formal dinner, and then came the part I had been dreading all evening, our first dance. Roddy had set up a surprise. Oh, a surprise during the first dance is probably not a good thing. Kate says, I'd be down to try a 60-minute. Let's set some records. Yes, but that will be next week. So CB says, I'm no good at math, but what about a 25 to warm up, then 45, then 60? That might be the way to go. So we might try that next weekend. Michelle got 705 words. You're welcome. Yay. Headed off to watch football. Now, I'm not sure if this means American football or rest of the world football. So whichever one, have fun. But you'll be back next week. So happy you found it. Oh, yay. Me too. Elizabeth says, I'm down to try a 60-minute one as well. Excellent. Petra took some time for lunch, slowly getting through all the Thanksgiving leftovers. Yeah, we made the mistake of making pulled pork like just a little bit before Thanksgiving. So now we have a ton of pulled pork and a ton of turkey. So there's only so many sandwiches you can eat before you're like, I think I want something different. Chandra says 245. You only need 1,889 to win Nano. Ooh, yay. Oh, it's a good surprise for the first dance. Good, good, good. Michelle says American football. Okay. I never know. So, yes. Okay. It is 4:33. So, I think what I will do is I will switch over to a 20-minute timer. And that way we can have one last sprinty sprint. Do. Okay, where are you? On the slider. Good enough. Good enough. So we're going to have a 20-minute, 34-second timer because that's just how I'm going to do it. And this will be a 5th sprint, but I don't have one that says 5th sprint, so it just says writing sprint time. Alrighty. So make sure that you are saving your document. Make sure that you are stretching, checking your posture, rolling your shoulders back, like giving yourself a good little blood flow moment. Do some hand exercises and stretches if you need to, because you want to keep your hand healthy. And we are getting started in 3, 2, 1, go! Okay, that was the end of that sprint. I think I got another 3/4 page written. So let me stop the screen. Share. Okay. So that is pretty darn good. I counted up most of what I had written for sort of like decoding these cards, and I think I'm probably 13, 14. I may be approaching about 1,500 handwritten words for the stream, which should be pretty cool. So that's exciting. And so I will probably be doing a little bit more handwriting this evening after I have some dinner and sort of think over some of these things. But yes, so I'm excited about that. So where were we? Here we were. Lizzie says, I left for ice cream, but now I'm back. You're in a good mood because your dad says he really likes your story after he read your creative writing mermaid short story. He only wanted to change one word. That's it. And that is an awesome feeling when somebody reads your story and they like it and they enjoy it. It's always very, very good to have supportive family and friends who will do those initial reads for you. Nikki B is also back. And suddenly I'm not quite in focus anymore. Oh well. Too late. Nikki says, that's amazing, Lizzie. Yes. You were scared when you saw the paper in front of him earlier. Eek. You were smart to cut out the part about periods last minute. He might not have enjoyed reading that. Yeah. It's great that he liked it with your novels. Your parents are both like, when will it be done? I want to read it. And then you give it to them and they never read it. Well, sometimes that happens, yes. Stacy says, I finally finished rereading the 9 pages and added a few sentences. Now to do some drafting after you get dinner started. Yay! That is awesome. Lizzie says, they never asked to read my novels, which is good because they might not like some of the serious things you talk about. Your sister doesn't like your writing because you talk about problems. It may be that she prefers escapism when she reads, and that is a thing. Like some people read for catharsis, so they like reading about real life possible situations and the emotions that it evokes because it allows them to release their own emotions. And some people like to escape because they don't want to think about the real world. So it could just be that you're a catharsis. You are writing cathartic material and she prefers escapist material. I don't know. Yes. So there's an LGBTQ relationship that you're writing, and if your mom reads it, she'll be like, "Are you gay?" So super awkward. Yeah. Sometimes that when they read it and they read too much into it, like they're stuck in literary analysis, meaning they are always questioning things instead of just enjoying the story. Yes. One time she read a few pages of the novella from where the main character hated the mom. She got hurt. Oh no. Yeah. You might have to like print the disclaimer at the front, like this in no way resembles real people. If it is, it's a coincidence. There is no. You might have to put that in front. Your parents probably question topics like death and family struggles and drinking and why people are saying "I love you" in high school. Well, I questioned that even when I was in high school. I'm like, why are you saying you love each other? Like, seriously? Y'all have been staring at each other for 2 days and that's it. Like, what? You have a teen pregnancy idea, but you're not taking risks. Good. All your ideas are worth pursuing, but don't let them read that one. Yes, the scene where the baby is, it won't have that scene, but you think you will wait until you move out to pursue it. Your dad can access your Microsoft account. I don't know. I have no advice for you on that one because I'm an escapist writer. So Laura Dreams Big says 725 words. Excellent. Yay. And he's got 819 words. Yay. And you're writing a really intense scene. Yes. Yes, gotta love those. Maybe that's a good plan. Yes. Forgot to check your word count before you started. Oh no. Oh well, added to the project outline. Yeah. Sometimes that's just kind of how you do. Lizzie watched a video about self-publishing. Excellent. Elizabeth is done with lesson plans, and now you've made your weekly spread. So much planned in so little time in December. Yeah, December always seems to fly. Got your reading done, got your dinner started. You will be eating in about 10 minutes. Yay! CB got 409 words. Eee, nice. Becca got halfway through another chapter editing. Yay, excellent. Making those words better. Petra got 230 and finished a scene. Excuse me, I have a hiccup. Oh dear. CB says, when we got into the tower's living room, there was a young girl sitting on one of the stools at the breakfast bar. Dun, dun, dun. Sarah got 476 words. Yay. Kate says, 568 for you, up to 45.4K on Project Mirrors. Finally, yay! That is awesome. Kat got another 906 words. Wow, excellent. CB says, my father is a troglodyte. I know the base word is troglodyte. So why can't I say troglodyte? Whatever. I might have to go figure out how to pronounce that later. Philistine and does not read. Not sure if he can. Your mother does read some of your stuff. Why is that such a hard word to say? Like when you, and there's a whole lot of words in English that do that, that when you change the form, you change how you pronounce it. And it's just maddening sometimes. English is weird. Lizzie says, my sister has a delay and likes reading about happy stuff. Yes, she makes her dolls fight all the time. Ooh, that is weird. I don't know. Maybe it's the same reason why we like to watch Trainwreck reality TV. Yes, you get it all the time and it's annoying. Yes. Is this how you feel about us? Yes. Yes. I think it's just StreamYard. I think that's it. So, Laura Dreams Big hit 40K. Yay! Excellent. Good job. Yes, congrats, Laura. Yes, English is super, super weird. English is just crazy weird. You miss Mom Wives? I don't know that I ever saw that. Okay, so before I say goodbye, let me go ahead and send some links your way. I think Mallory probably has wound up her streaming at this point. HK Darkwood started at 4. I don't know if Morgan Hazelwood is doing a stream today, but here's the link to her channel just in case. If I can get my mouse to cooperate, that would be fantastic. The Word Nerds are doing a stream this evening at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know if Sarah Sutton is doing a stream tonight. She sometimes does Sundays at 8, so I'll put her link in. Pages and Pens will be streaming tonight at 8 p.m. So let me put that in. And I did not see one for Cachet. I think she's saving up energy for the relay tomorrow. And so here's a link to Meadow's channel. Meadow has been doing a live stream a day. And so it's going to be interesting. I think Meadows is going to be at 10 p.m. tonight. And then right after the 10 p.m. one, or like just at midnight or something, the write-a-thon starts on Amber's channel, and then it will be back to Meadow. So that is one of the, so the last day of NaNoWriMo Relay is essentially like all day for Monday between a couple people's channels. Is it at 2:30? Okay. I don't know. I think Amber said she might be streaming twice. So, but either way, she's going to be streaming late tonight or early tomorrow morning. And then also tomorrow is the Melanated Monday 10K relay. So there are two playlists, the last day of Nano and the Melanated Monday. Did I spell melanated right? I don't know. Sorry if I misspelled it. So those are playlists. So those contain more than one stream. So you might want to like the playlist or save it for later if you are intending to have a big writing day tomorrow. I will also be streaming tomorrow at my normal time because schedule, I need like a regular thing. Plus, I didn't think about it early enough. So anyway, so I will be my normal self, but I do not mind. Please feel free to stream hop tomorrow because I know there will be lots of people streaming on the last day of Nano. So make sure you spread your love around, spread your subscribes and your likes and comments and all of that kind of fun stuff. Yeah. Okay. I think that's going to be it. So thank you so much for joining me. And I'm here 4 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. Y'all have about convinced me, so help me remember that next Sunday, we're going to do that 60-minute steampunk timer by the end of the stream. We are going to have a full hour of writing next Sunday, so that will happen next week. Okay, anyway, I will see y'all next time. Bye.